Radhe Radhe. Welcome to Krishna Bhakti Ras 39.
Gopal Nandala Krishna Govinda Govinda 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 Gopal.
The katha that I'm going to share with you today is from Bhaktmal, and I heard it from Swami Mathura Das. Around 400 to 500 years ago, there lived a devotee called Ram Das. He lived in Dakur. And every Ekadashi, he would go to Dwarka to get darshan of his dear Dwarkadish. Now Dwarka is about 80 to 100 kilometers away from Dakur. And in those days, there was no public transportation. So many times he would walk the 80 to 100 kilometers to reach Dwarka. He would do this every Ekadashi. And he would sit in the temple of Dwarkadish the whole night of Ekadashi, doing chanting, doing bhajans. And the pujaris there, they knew him. So they would go home and leave him inside the temple. One night, when he was doing his chanting and japa, Lord Dwarkadish gave him darshan. And he told him, Ramdas, you're already very old. Because Ramdas was 80 years old at that time. So don't come to Dwarka anymore. It's very difficult for you. Just stay in Dakur and do my bhajan. And then the Lord disappeared. Next Ekadashi, Ramdas again came back to Dwarika. Again he sat there the whole night doing bhajan. And again Dwarkadish appeared to him and said, Ramdas, I told you not to come. Why have you come back? And Ramdas said, my Lord, I cannot live without you. I cannot live without your darshan. I have to come back. And you know what Dwarkadish said? He said, okay, next Ekadashi, when you come back, you bring a bullock cart with you. And I will go with you to Dakur and stay with you. So you don't have to come back here anymore. So next Ekadashi, Ramdas was back in his bullock cart. And the pujaris, when they saw him, they made fun of him. They said, oh, you brought a bullock cart. Maybe you're planning to bring Dwarkadish home with you or something. And as usual, they locked the temple and they left. And the Lord appeared. He told Ramdas, I'm ready to go with you. And you know what Ramdas said? He said, Lord, you have to first remove all your ornaments. I just want you. I don't want your ornaments. And the Lord was very happy to hear this. He took off all his ornaments, unlocked the temple, and they left in the bullock cart. Around 4 a.m., the pujaris came back to open the temple, to open the altar, and they saw, when they opened the altar, that Dwarkadish was missing. They panicked. They woke up all the pujaris, the management, everybody got together and they were wondering, where is Dwarkadish? And then they said that Ramdas, he came here with a bullock cart. Probably he has brought the Lord with him. And bullock cart traveled slowly. So these pujaris, they started running very fast. Many pujaris. 50, 60, 80, 100 of them went running. And after a while, they could see the bullock cart in the distance. And Ramdas, he could hear that somebody was coming from the back. He asked the Lord. He said, Lord, what should I do now? And the Lord said, why, Ramdas? Are you afraid? I thought you loved me. Are you afraid to die? And Ramdas said, Lord, I'm not afraid to die. But without this body, how can I serve you? So the Lord told him, there's a pond nearby here. Hide me in the pond. So he did that. He hid the Lord in the pond. And the pujaris, they caught up with the bullock cart. And they asked him, where is the Lord? We are sure you brought the Lord. We are sure you've hidden him somewhere. And he didn't say anything. And you know what they did? They started attacking him. So many of them attacking one 8-year-old. And to think that these were pujaris of the Lord. They had sticks, they hit him, they beat him badly. Suddenly, there was a voice from the pond. And the Lord said, stop what you're doing. He is my devotee. If you're hurting him, you're hurting me. And they immediately stopped attacking him and went to the pond. And you know what they saw? The water of the pond was all red, as if the Lord himself had been wounded by their attack on Ramdas. So they got the Lord out of the pond, and the Lord told them, I will not go back with you to Dwarka. I am going with Ramdas. I will stay in Dakor now. I will not come back anymore. They pleaded with him, but the Lord said, no, I have made up my mind. And then just to please them, or maybe just to test them, the Lord said, you come with me to Dakor, and Ramdas will give you my weight in gold. And the pujaris felt greedy. They said, such a big murti, I'm sure it weighs a lot. Imagine we will get so much gold. So they left for Dakor. Ramdas and the Lord in the bullock cart with bandages, both of them, because they had gotten wounded. And the pujaris walking next to the bullock cart. And Ramdas again looked at the Lord and said, Lord, you told them I will give them gold. I don't have gold. And the Lord told him, trust me, just keep quiet. So they reached Dakor, and the Lord said, get a weighing scale. You know the old-fashioned one that you can put something on both sides? And the Lord said, put me on one side. And on the other side, he told Ramdas, get the nose ring of your wife. Now the nose ring of the wife must be weighing hardly half a tola in weight. And they put it on the other side. And you know what happened? That half tola proved to be heavier than the Lord. This is how the Lord shows the greatness of his devotees. That gold and jewelry and money is nothing when compared to their devotion. And when the pujari saw this, they burst out crying. They said, Lord, please go back with us. He said, no, I will not go. But when they were crying, he felt sorry for them. And he told them, I will tell you where to get one more vigraha. And that vigraha you can keep in Dwarka. And I will be in Dakor the whole day. And after Sandhya Aarti, I will enter that vigraha and come to Dwarka. So the Lord stayed behind in Dakor. Imagine, the Lord left the opulent seva in Dwarka with all the gold and the jewelry and the diamonds and Chappan Prakar Bhojan and beautiful clothes. He left that and he came to Dwarka for the love, for the bhakti. He established Prem Nagri in Dwarka, in Dakor. And this is how the Ranchor temple of Dakor was established by the Lord himself. I don't know if many of you have heard about this, but this is a very famous temple in Dakor, and the Lord himself established this temple. So Dakor is a very sweet temple, and the Lord here is called Ranchor. And it is said that up to today, he receives Malampatti, or treatment for the wounds that he got 400 to 500 years ago. That is the bhav of the temple. In closing, Swami Mathura Das Ji reminds us the importance of Ekadashi. He says, if you cannot keep any other vrat, it's okay, but you must observe Ekadashi. Because this mercy that was received by Ramdas was received simply by staying up on Ekadashi and chanting. He says you must observe Ekadashi. And even Lord Chaitanya, Mirabai, Namdev, Lord Ambrish, even Nanda Baba used to observe Ekadashi. This is a very important vrat for all Vaishnavas, for all devotees of the Lord. I hope you enjoyed this katha. Hari Anant, Hari Katha Ananta. The Lord is infinite. Who can describe his Leelas? I am totally unqualified to describe them. And if I have made any mistake, please forgive me. I ask forgiveness from you and from my Guru and Radhesham. Sri Dwarkadish Nath ki Jai, Ranchor Maharaj ki Jai. Jai 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 Sri Radhe, Jai 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 Sri Radhe.
Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopal Nandana 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 Krishna Govinda